Hello and welcome to Beginner Piano Lessons, a 14-week course designed to help you feel confident with the basics of piano. I'm your teacher Dylan Laine, and today's goal is to learn about what a chord is. Before we get started, make sure to download a free sample of my Beginner Piano Lessons ebook, which I will link in the description box down below. For every video in this course, there's a related page in the ebook containing color-coded examples, pictures of my hands on the piano chords, simplified definitions, and links to the related videos. Chords occur when 3 or more notes, or keys, or pitches are played at the same time. Chords are built off of what's called a root note, which is often the lowest sounding note in a chord. So let's choose a root note to build a chord on. Any note can be a root note, but today we're going to focus on a C major chord in which the root note would be C. The C major chord is made up of 3 notes, C, E, and G. Here's how a C major chord sounds. The root note here would be C because it's the lowest sounding pitch. When you start to dive into intermediate and advanced lessons, you'll learn that the root note is not always the lowest sounding pitch in the chord. However, in our beginner lessons, we will be focusing on chords where the lowest sounding note is the root note. When trying to find the root note of a chord, a fun little trick you can do is you can look at the name of the chord. If it's a C major chord, then take the name of that chord, which is C, and the root note would be C. If the name of the chord is D, then the root note would be D, and so on. Once you know the root note of a chord, how do you find the other notes that will make up the full chord? Well, the root note and the quality of a chord, whether it's major or minor, will help determine what other notes are going to make up the chord. We'll be taking a deeper look at this in lessons 13 and 14. In the next lesson, you'll begin to learn how to build major chords. Again, check the description box for a link to download a free sample of my Beginner Piano Lessons ebook, as well as for links to all 44 videos in this course. I'm Dylan Laine, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.